What is up, my dear rockstars? Hope everyone is having an amazing Sunday. Tuning in to make your Sunday even more amazing by hanging out with us, BTCPay Server contributors, people that join us. Me, Uncle Rockstar, who got thrusted into this Sunday weekly spot. I know it's all your fault, Zax. It was your master plan. I just need to see how this master plan ends. But in the meantime, keep pushing these. We'll keep spreading the information of what we're doing on BTCPay Server and other open source projects as well. One of the things I love about BTCPay Server is how it inspired a lot of people to do this open source thing in Bitcoin and wider even. So let's see who is with us this week. Gonna put you where to put you, here or here, because I couldn't do this one without hat, but I'm wondering if it's flickering too much or I resolved that one. Hated flickering. Well, I mean, I myself, I'm okay with either, but I don't know how many people are. Like, there is a big difference between flames or lust. But yeah, I'll put you over Christine. Yes, Christine Lagarde. Can't wait for her to follow me. Should I follow Christine? Okay, so we can jump into all of her great plans and schemes. Oh, she's also broadcasting. Well, we need to join one of these broadcasts because let's see what Christine says.
Until we've crossed the bridge of the pandemic and the recovery is sustainable, solid. I've referred to an economy on crutches, one fiscal crutch, one monetary crutch, and I do believe that this image speaks for itself.
Yes, Christine, we don't know what we would do without you, but the version I liked better, and the version that I like better, let's find it over here. Where is, because we can already start week in review. Where is Brecky's video? There we go. There we go. So let's hear this one.
Inventing Bitcoin by Jan Pritzker, as we all did in our Central Banker book club. And, you know, I really enjoyed it. So, what did you think? Well, you know, I think the book was simply excellent, and I want to give a nice shout out to the author, Mr. Jan Pritzker, who's here with us. Thank you for joining us today. But
no, the best part is when they talk about nodes. Let's hear that one.
Of the Lightning Network and the Liquid Network, it's really quite astounding. I recently, started running my own full node with Umbrel, and the UI is simply magnifique. Perhaps if you start running your own node, we can open up a channel together, maybe too. Would you like that, Janet? Well, absolutely. I've actually been running a node for quite some time now, and it's been a wonderful experience to be my own bank and I've been my own bank for quite a while in the capacity of working for the central banks. But for the first time, I think in my whole life, I actually feel like a sovereign individual, which actually is a fantastic book. I think we should put that on the docket for our next book club. But what I really want to focus on is the idea that Bitcoin is patriotic. Bitcoin is good for America. Bitcoin is what we need here. And we can't let the Chinese get all the hash power. So what I want to do is focus on ramping up mining operations here in the United States.
Exactly, Janet. Janet is amazing. I mean, both her and Christine are amazing. I see a lot of people love that tweet. Where is that one? Yeah, there it is. Woman that you have crush on versus the women I have a crush on. I mean, right? Like this is super easy. There's so many women like this, but Christine, no way. And same over here with Janet. I'm telling always, like, I need to, one thing, I need to get my man Bitcoin sign guy out of hiding and onto Twitter, because if we get him on the Twitter, there will be a huge party. Look at this pretty face. I mean, how could he stay so cool with such a beauty as Janet is? Yeah, maybe that's what this bull market gets us. Bitcoin sign guy on Twitter, him and me hitting on Janet. It will be amazing. Oh, look at this. Buy Tezos. Oh, okay. Well, can't wait for feedback on this one after the episode. Maybe he shouldn't come on Twitter. But if he does, we will welcome him. Maybe we can do already. Let's go with tweet. Now I know. Yeah. Who's this one? Coinbase, but this is, yeah, Meltem. We can say, I blame you. Let's troll, yeah. That's why we are here. Echoes, yeah, I think I got Echoes sold, so there shouldn't be any problems. But for this, yeah, we keep having fun. If you have any more problems, let me know. I'm gonna keep you on my window so I can see it at all times. So yeah, let's keep going. Week in review. What else happened? Raspiblitz. Raspiblitz is releasing new version. My man Roots. Him and me have a running joke on Blitz. Yeah, I think I showed the video when Ben was asking. Root asked Ben, like, if Blitz is too much Blitzkrieg, should he rename the project? But you know what, Roots, you renamed Master Branch, right? So now that's enough virtue signaling, right? What is the main branch here? Is it main or something? Oh, you even went further. There is not even main branch. Nice. I can't wait for V people to be offended, but we will see. Exactly. So that's what's happening. Go back. Let's keep going. GG is getting triggered by all the people that want us to have no privacy and no nothing. Come on, GG, man. Like, relax. It's all for your own good, man. You'll owe nothing and then you'll be happy. And no privacy. Like, why do you need privacy? We want to see you going to bathroom. Like, that's useful. So, proof of cheese. Cheese is all the rage today. This week we had our man Taleb finally capitulating, saying what it is. Like, olive oil is better store of value than Bitcoin. And yeah, after bananas, we now have olive oil, and why not cheese? Cheese is, when you think about it, yeah, cheese is probably the best option because you can store it for longest, right? I mean, we'll need to become all experts in Bitcoin and shelf life of various products so that you can see what is the best store of value. But yeah, I vote cheese so far. Bananas, I mean, that one was ridiculous. Like, well, what's the shelf life of bananas? Like 2 days. But yeah, that I'm telling you, like, it's quite fun what's happening. Yeah, there are all the destroyers of Bitcoin, people being mean to them. This video, I love it. Yeah, this is exactly the future. All the manual tasks, it will be like this. Computers will solve them for us. Play. Exactly. My dear people, yeah, Hive Mind is working. So the olive oil is actually the winner, right? Damn, decades. And yeah, we need to get to the bottom if cheese is... yeah, certain types of cheeses, yeah. But it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off between fungibility and shelf life, right? All important parameters when you talk about store of value. So yeah, exactly, Calvin. Great. I don't know, man. When I think about some of these people, at least it's fun. At least it's fun. What can you do other than laugh? Yeah. If you're going to store, then you get store of value. I'm just glad people are having so much fun with store of value and cheese. Yeah, my man, Steamy Your Bitcoin. He probably had the best response on this one. I mean, definitely. These ladies are so much more stimulating, right? There is absolutely no competition. Who can pump it more? But yeah. Umar had the great video. Umar, it will be exactly this. If I ever meet my love Janet, this is how Vin Diesel will be speaking with Janet. Let's hear it.
First one, and God, you're so beautiful. God, she's so beautiful, man. Am I right or wrong? Look at her. How am I supposed to do this interview? Look at this woman.
Tell me your story.
She's so beautiful. Go on, man. Talk to me, baby. Tell me your story. Tell me your. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go have lunch. My God.
Yeah, I need to get Enhance if he'll do me a favor and make this into video with me and Janet. That will be phenomenal. Bisq is now looking into using Liquid as a base protocol. We had mempool being full this past week, so it will be quite interesting to see how we deal with this as the time goes by. When you compare situation today versus like three years ago, there are so many more great protocols and projects working on top of Bitcoin, and how we will deal with this. Yeah, it's a good question. There is definitely way more demand for Bitcoin block space, and even when you're talking about Lightning, opening Lightning channels, Lightning saves so much transactions from being needed to be propagated on the base blockchain. But if you need to open channels, close channels, fight those that want to scam you out of out of your Bitcoin by broadcasting old channel state, yeah, you can only fight that on blockchain. So yeah, let's see. Keybase and Jitsi, let's see. So now you know where you go for off topic. So that's BISC. Let's keep going. Then we switched. Okay, to continue. So my man Eski, I don't see him today in the audience, but yeah, thank you for testing Loop, Eski. And MVP on this one was definitely Brit. She saved the day with her testing, and we're gonna show here, like during today's episode, how you can also test this on your own BTCPay server instance. You just need to SSH into the instance. Oh, we have another Christine video. Well, let's hear it.
That is unfair, that, you know, they are being penalized for saving money, but we have to think of the global picture here. You know, we have to think of the bigger picture of everyone. And what people don't seem to realize is that by having negative interest rates, we want people to be able to take out these very low interest loans so that they can go out and buy Bitcoin. And, you know, the thing is, if you start saving in fiat money, particularly like the euro or the dollar or any of these shitty fiat currencies, you know, that is where you really will be penalized in the long run. So go out and take out these loans and buy Bitcoin. Help contribute to hyper-Bitcoinization. It's going to be a bright orange future, but only if we all buy Bitcoin. So drop your shitty fiat currencies. Don't worry about the negative interest rates there. Take advantage of them like Michael Saylor and everyone else in the world.
No, what's like, this is supposed to be a joke, but actually it is best strategy. You do want to go from currency that's obviously inflating, and you go to something that where you don't have central banks stealing from you, and banks also put your money into bank and then need to pay 0.5 or 1%. Ridiculous. So one of those things when it should be a joke, but it's actually what you should do. Yeah, I won't even go into how much damage female Nick can do. Yeah, this is maybe girl power. Nick and Giacomo need to organize that together. Actually, great idea. We'll see if I can pull it off. Yeah, coding with girls and then Giacomo and Nick together. Yeah, John and me had a great conversation. Can't wait for what he is doing to go out of stealth mode. It will be quite interesting. Here is my man Eski with Loop, yeah, on his Hack Zero. Nice. All right, let's see. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Whatever you're building, what I love are I love people that are able to build stuff that they know will eventually die off, and they're doing that, willing to be a sacrifice, because just to push the envelope further. And yeah, some of the stuff I'm working on, I see that yeah, core product of what I'm building will be obsolete, but yeah, in the end it will be obsoleted by something that's better. So yeah, keep going. Otherwise, you will need to be like YouTube. You just don't give up. You say, more power to me, more power to me. And it's not a good position to be in. That lust for power infects you and then you can't let it go. And the whole point in life, I guess, is to eventually let it go, right? We're all gonna die. Like, how do you get to a position when you're letting go? It's very meaningful and very impactful, and it kind of pushes the most number of people forward. Yeah, let's go like that, because otherwise, yeah, this is what you need to do. You just need to consume, and then produce something. But like how good that something is, it's a great question. You almost want like this going in reverse, right? Huh? Inflation is a good thing. It all depends. It all depends on the point of view. But let's see. Let's see what else. And this is the PR that we will be looking at shortly. The stream, yeah, you should watch this stream if you have time. When it is 3 days, yes. Let's comment on it. Let's comment on it. I honestly, yeah, because my session with Matt and Kitan was absolutely amazing. Had so much fun hanging out with those two guys. I think we had a lot of great conclusions, a lot of practical advice. So yeah, by the end of the week in review, I'm going to finish next few minutes. You will see also Kitan has a pretty good guide that we can point to, you can look at. But I can't skip this one, yeah. With Cookie being my hero. Now I can't let him down. Now I must deliver. Be the Uncle Rockstar that everyone knows I am. So, can be Uncle Rockstar. Why not? Yeah, maybe I can try that one in Miami as well for a day or two. But I need to be there for all my nephews. That's the thing. So, let's see. We're almost at the end. Yeah. Life would go back the way it was. It can never go back. Can never go back. We'll see what happens with Calvin trying to sue Cobra, bitcoin.org. That one will be quite interesting. Dennis added an opt-fragment that now you can have Sphinx Relay in your BTCPay. And yeah, maybe we can give this a try today if we have time. But yeah, definitely if you want Sphinx Relay now, it should be super easy for you. You just, yeah, this is how you do it. But no, I will just check out this branch. That's how we can do it. Okay. See what else we have this week. Pretty much it, I think. Nothing else that's big. And yeah, just this one. This is the guide from Kitan on starting a new digital identity, and I think have more, yeah. Just giving advice on a bunch of topics of how you can, practical advice of how you can increase your privacy and reduce the dependency on centralized providers for this or that, and not lose much in the process. Because that's the nutshell of that battle, because there definitely is value in centralized providers. Otherwise, they wouldn't exist. But by relying on them, there is always information you're giving away and information you're leaking, and you must ensure that the amount of information is not critical or too impactful on your life, which is where separate digital identities come in handy. You can take all the information in your life and partition it in a way that will enable you not to go insane or mad, because modern life requires from each and every one of you to be so many personalities and wear so many hats. And it's tough. I mean, you see it every time when someone goes on their Facebook account and posts their point of view on, hot issue, and then is bombarded back by a number of people that feel threatened by that opinion or this and that. And I guess most people just don't see it, that it's as simple as starting a digital identity. Identity in which you can broadcast some information out of you and, help yourself not go insane. Find that group of people with whom you can vibe and essentially do good, because that's the biggest thing. Like people, most people, overwhelming majority of people are good people. It's just that information drives them insane, and it's really like a software system when I think about it, because you when you look at some software system that's like monolith, how that happened. Over time, more and more and more demand was placed on that system, and there was no one with the knowledge and experience to help compartmentalize, different responsibilities within the system and arrange them into neat structure where each part of the system communicates, within that system and creates big, better and more robust, more scalable system. So definitely, jump on the stream. You'll hear me, Matt, and Kitan talk about this topic in more detail. Then look at this guide. Try it out. I mean, I always recommend people. Not sure everyone can pull Uncle Rockstar, but this is not my first digital identity. Just takes time, practice. And even I've screwed up a lot of things on this identity. I just hope once it's time for me to kill off this identity, not too many of you will be sad, but I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll organize Uncle Rockstar funeral. It will be amazing. And there is Eski. Man, Eski, you're just coming in time for Jessica. So there you are. But we need definitely to get Jessica to stop doing this. I mean, we just can't simp any stronger. Jessica, I mean, stop. I really, we're begging you. So, my man Zax with Trollbox. Trollbox is open. That's what I love. I'm telling you, my favorite part of this streaming is, So, with all that said, let's switch to the pull request on loop, and let's look into it. And see, Patricia is now trolling me. But we'll keep going. We need to stay focused on how to test loop on your own server. BTCPay, and I have my test server. connect to it. So yeah, all I did was SSH into the instance, sudo su, and we go into BTCPay Server Docker, and yeah, we are at this one. So let's switch away from this. Yeah, Q. Never know how to exit with all these different shells. So let's switch to master branch, and what we're going to do is we switch to master branch and deploy the server so that we see we have the state that we have for current servers that are out there in the wild. So master, let's pull all the changes. And we're good. And now, because we pulled the changes, let's deploy that. Okay, Nicholas bumped MB Explorer being started. And while we're waiting for this to finish, yeah, maybe we can. This will be ultimate shell like this. So this is now starting. Let's see what's happening. Sorry, Twitter, YouTube troll box. Put you like this. Okay, we got everything up and running. It's all old LND. Oh, can now old LND function? I'm really interested. So let's see what's happening with that container. Yeah, exactly. Can't revert to prior version. Well, maybe I can drop all my channels. Because yeah, this is all testnet version. So the way that I would do that is so obviously, yeah, stop the container, but I need to see exactly what is the volume that I need to delete. Let's see it. Go here, open Docker. Let's go. We see which volumes are defined either through here. So we say yes, LND Bitcoin data there, or you can list the volumes through Docker. Or list. And this is why I love doing these streams, because everyone expects, programmers know everything, it's magic. No, all you're doing most of the day is like this: Docker list all the volumes. You know what you want to do, but it's not volumes. Volume. Docker volume ls. Yes. So this is the one that we need to delete. So is it RM? That's the thing. The more experienced you are, the more educated guesses you can make. But it's ridiculous, really. How much you depend on Google. I can't. Why not? Why not? I want to force removal. Won't let me. So what I can do, but no, okay, I need to remove the volume. Oh, all the different containers are using it. Well, I don't want to restart my whole instance. There must be a way to do this. Just force that won't work. If I start it now, it will still start crashing. Yeah. How did I do it last time? I was when I stop it here, I can do docker RMI. And then BTCPay Server, this one. I'm curious what will happen with that, because it will force to download and recreate a container. There we go. And now if I do BTCPay Server page, now it should force it to download the image. Yes. And that should also recreate the container. Or maybe not. Docker stop. Yeah, S key, let's go. No, I don't think we'll need to stop everything, but now if I restart, this should at least offer me to recreate the volume. But no, it's not offering me. Well, at least our instance of BTCPay Server is up and running. And what this instance will now be showing is that, yeah, LND is not working, let alone loop. So if we navigate here, even this, see, it's not fetching the info from LND node, let alone from loop. But that's exactly what we are going to fix and how we will execute a switch. So what we do is switch to this branch, and we go with that. So get checkout, paste, boom. Can pull the latest changes, and now do the same thing. So these are the steps that you would do. No, what's the clear? There we go. So first step, checkout, pool, and now you say BTCPay setup sh.i. And those were the instructions I left over here. Yeah, obviously didn't do pool because you likely will not have this get branch on your server. But if you did have it, then yeah, you will need git pull. And with that, now you have new version of LND with loop. And this one, yeah, also has port 8081, which is port for loop, opened up. And yeah, now it's starting up because using that old volume, it didn't need to migrate anything. So docker logs You can see from the logs that loop is starting. Checking, yeah, all the build tags are in there. Connected to LND node. Loop D, yeah, it's listening. And now that you see this, that loop is listening, you can quickly go to your instance or slowly. Your choice. See, getting help from my man Eski. No, Eski, I'm abandoning programming. You will be the one doing these streams. So we restarted. We go to ride the lightning, click. Now it's hitting the LND node. You can see all the data that I don't have any funds in this testnet node. But the most important, yes, you now have loop, loop out, loop in. See, loop explained. Expecting more than just one screen. Let's see for loop in. Well, maybe we can help RTL add more graphics in here. But yeah, if you need to loop in or loop out, now everything is working. And if you look at the logs, you will see loop D being hit and RTL getting the information from loop. So what you can do to fetch those logs is you go for 463E RTL, and you can see the request that RTL made, what data it got back from loop, all nicely. And doing these log commands will help inform you if you need to do anything special on your own instance or not. That's how we caught that bug with TLS certificate. We were just looking at logs and identifying the changes that we should make in order to finally get this up and running. So yeah, that's how you can help with testing. No. If it's ASCII, then we are switching to what it is, Sunday coding with Granddaddy ASCII. Yes, because ASCII is a bit older than me. Hopefully he won't mind me spreading the information. I'm telling you, ASCII, as I always say, information is a virus. It needs to get out. But yeah, that's how you can help with testing loop. And we already have enough testing, but yeah, if anybody jumps in and helps, you maybe have a day or two before this gets merged, because what's coming up is another version of BTCPay Server. But before I show that, I saw I really like how one thing inspires another, and that's the real strength of open source, because I only saw this project since they commented on loop. So where is exact this pull request? So it was edited likely. How to use Lightning as a payment option for a group income simple. I love that people are trying to figure out ways on how a bigger group can take care of individuals, comprising that group. Us humans being social animals, we always group up. We always try to find our tribe. And what is this Sunday coding with Uncle Rockstar, a church of rockstarism, then one happy group vibing together and consuming information, broadcasting information together. So yeah, it's quite interesting when I was looking at this. So bounties also. Bounties. You want group to do something and you put money as motivator to do the something or to pay for expenses even. So definitely, yeah, I'm glad that that adding loop to BTCPay Server will help in unexpected ways. But what's coming up, as I said, is a new version of BTCPay Server, and it will be a major one. Well, semi-major. Like I don't know, like major should be this one. But I saw that Pavlonik's, where is his major release? Our project manager is so focused. He says, yeah, these are major releases, then these are super major, and this is, I don't know what, like galactic releases. But can't wait for BTCPay Server 2.000. But I love this process. I wanted to show it where you can see from file changes, and you can look at the change log on everything that's coming up in this new version. Who did what, and then everyone is adding stuff. So Cookie helping fix. Nicholas is French, English. Privilege. Privilege. I don't know why there is a D here, but privilege is now fixed. What else did Cookie fix? Oh, I see. My man Cookie always adding me. That's, yeah, I need to send him love. Let's do that right in the comments. And Patricia, yeah, I'm sending love to Cookie, Patricia to Pav. Yeah. So crash, see all the fixes. And then we have Dennis destruct. No, I'm loving this. I'll need to tell destruct to change his nick into destruct. Can start driving DS trucks. And yeah, my man Zach's also adding things to change log. Done. Fixing typos. What would we do without you, Zax? There will be so many typos in here. Programmers would go mad. But we see. And Marcin, he is approving the changes so we can merge. If, if Marcin is saying, I may be slow to respond. That's another thing that I saw. I'm really glad to see more and more PRs opened by people I haven't seen on the project previously. So even if it's as we say, a shitcoin, let's go altcoin support. Let's go, Web. We'll just see who will review this one. Yeah, because it's not me. Not me. But we'll see. Maybe someone from comments volunteers. And this one was actually quite interesting PR. I enjoy seeing people use the new API and then suggesting changes. So that's always great. And then because by adding the stuff that you need and then also adding tests, That's phenomenal. That helps open source projects so much. So we need to say, go here. Boom, I need to log in this window as well. Spread the love, as Patricia is doing. Yeah, always adding to the team. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show, and you can expect that 1.0.8 BTCPay Server will hit. That new version will hit go live in next few days. We'll see what our project manager Pavla says. But with that said, I know, do I have enough time to try Sphinx? I really want to try it out. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I want to check out this these changes, but I will need to do them on top of my existing changes, right? Let's do that. So what I now need to do is, because this is on Dennis's fork, I need to add it. Need to add new remote. So SSH, let's go that. Add the new remote. See, I have all my partners in crime. ASCII, Cox, Dennis as remotes. Let's fetch from those remotes. Okay, so here is Sphinx Relay. And I'm going to rebase it on top of this. And now it's rebased, everything is added, and I can rename this. Wherever you can, you add Rockstar. That's how it makes everything better. So, Spain. Can I push it like this? Yes, I can. Nice. So now on my server, what I want to do is exactly what we were showing. We're saying get fetch. Should get that new branch. Yes. And we say get checkouts. Sphinx Relay Rockstar. Boom. So with that, that's all I should really do. I do need to add this fragment. But yeah, I don't want custom. My the way that I checked out, I think it is without custom. Yeah, it is without custom. So let's do it like that. So okay, we go with this. Relay, close parentheses. Yes, that looks good. And now we just do .btcpay setup .i, sorry. Okay, It is pulling it in. Zach, which document branch? You need to show me. As for opt fragments, those are fragments that you can optionally add to your BTCPay server deployment. You have all of them described because you can do all kinds of goodies and run all kinds of goodies if you have a BTCPay server installed through this Docker repository. We have the full list of those optional add-ons, fragments in here. So for example, if you want to run WooCommerce, then you do what I did. You just use opt-add WooCommerce. And you can see all those fragments in here. So see Pi-hole, Tor, and some of them, like ZMQ, it's a fragment that changes Bitcoin D or existing services. So it doesn't add a new service. It adds something onto existing service. For example, if you want you want to save your storage of Bitcoin blockchain for Bitcoin D, and then you do save storage S, but then you have XS and you have X extra small. Quite fun. So 2 weeks worth of blockchain. But yeah, that's what opt fragments are. Sorry, we can't. We need to finish on time, but let's see if we did everything that the way Dennis wanted us to do. So we go here and then we should do Docker logs. Let's go Docker logs. Oh no, no dot. Setup. Finish setup. Try to connect. Connected, subscribed. Yeah, but I don't have my QR code. Finish setup relay version. Nope. So yeah, seems that I ran into this problem. So I can do the copy this. Okay. Well, now we'll send this to Dennis, and yes, this is all he needs. Yeah, he needs logs, and optionally, I don't know if he needs logs from L&D as well. We can do that. Go BTCPay Server L&D Bitcoin. But yeah, I don't think he needs these. But he will have them. That's what you need to do. If you're a rock star, you need to over deliver every time. Unless we're talking about runtime of your stream that ends at 2 o'clock. So yeah. Last thing is definitely Zach didn't tell me which of his documenting branches to look at. I mean, Zach, well, what kind of trolling is this? You also don't have PR opened. See, the last PR, what is a year ago? You're slacking. Yeah, we won't tolerate that any longer. So yeah, let's end it with that. I'm telling you, I'm really starting to enjoy these Sundays. I look forward to hanging out with all of you on the stream and answering questions, spreading the knowledge, announcing what we are doing, and as always, calling people over here as well, because where is the organizational repo? There it is. Because yeah, either come to these calls as well, or as I say, but please first let me close all the I can't close the channels. Chat.BTCPayServer, that's where you want to come. Or another place where I do hang out is Telegram, BTCPayServer. So you by some chance run into these streams, you want to try out open source and joining some community, BTCPayServer is community is there for you. That's what we do. And next stream I need to bring that image of BTCPayServer project being a Tinder for Bitcoiners, because it is. Yeah. Well, that's it for this week, for this Sunday. See you next Sunday at 1 p.m. and we're gonna hang out together as always and have fun. See you then. Bye.
I'm sexy and I know it.